First of all, I want to address some of the misinformation that's been out there because there's a lot of it. We absolutely did not do this at the direction of any market maker or hedge fund.
You lying piece of What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. Vlad Tenev with the hair of a woman is back at it again with some more nonsense that you guys need to be aware of. So we're going to go over that again. Not everything is as it seems in the financial media, guys. You have to be able to pinpoint and pick out those super important pieces of information to see what everybody means. So again, before we get into all of that information, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. I mean, let's get a little F Vlad chain going on down in the comments. I mean, the amount of just chaos that this guy has been at the center of for the last 2 or 3 years in the market is absolutely insane. And for those of you guys that do want to take full advantage of everything that the market has to offer, make sure you guys check out that link down below in the description. It gets you with code GAINZ, G-A-I-N-Z, a free first month to the Trade 1348 platform. Guys, you get all the AI algorithm tools, all of the alerts, all the real-time unusual options activity, all 20 plus curriculum videos, and access to some of the absolute best in the game. If you are interested, make sure you guys check out that link down below, but let's get right into it. Pulling up this screen over here, what news are we looking at? Robinhood is launching a 24-hour weekday stock trading. First of all, anybody that's an experienced trader, they want to be on the charts and on the screens for the least amount of time as possible. Make their money, get out. Who in their right mind wants to be messing around with stocks, buying and selling them at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night? What, don't you guys have better things to do than go on your Robinhood app, try to make $2 on the... Okay, well, let's see. Let's go back into this and see what they're exactly doing. Robinhood will soon allow users to engage in 24-hour trading of selected exchange-traded funds and popular stocks such as Apple and Tesla, the company announced Wednesday, which will make it the first U.S. brokerage to provide overnight weekday trading in individual stocks. The 24-hour trading service will allow round-the-clock trading in 43 securities beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday and 8 p.m. Eastern Time Friday, with plans to add more securities at a later time. Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev told the Wall Street Journal. Now, key background, geared towards younger investors with a simple user interface, Robinhood's move to expand trading hours could draw retail investors to its app. Okay, so basically, they are trying to keep the casino open for a longer period of time. But what you may not understand is why this is so nefarious in the first place. Well, during market hours, there's a lot of volume in the market. There are a lot of market participants, whether it be a high net worth individual, a hedge fund, an institutional investor, a bank, a normal sized retail investor. There is a lot of money being moved around. Then when after hours happens, the volume drops and it dies off. What do you think happens to the spreads, the volatility, and the liquidity of stocks and share positions when volume goes down? Well, let's take a look at it over here. When we come over here, what types of stocks have large differences between bid-ask spreads? The bid-ask spread is the difference between the highest offered purchase price and the lowest offered sales price for a security. Brokers often quote the spread as a percentage, calculated by dividing the bid-ask difference either by the midpoint or the ask. Now, moving down a bit further, when we take a look at this, stocks with low volumes usually have wider spreads. Small companies frequently exhibit a lower trading volume because fewer investors are interested in relatively unknown firms. Market makers, you know who, often use wider bid-ask spreads on illiquid shares to offset the risk of holding low volume securities. They have a duty to ensure efficient functioning of markets by providing liquidity. A wider spread represents higher premiums for market makers. So, you have Vlad Tenev in that first clip that we showed from back in 2020 when the buy button was removed saying, well, we weren't being directed by any hedge fund or any market maker. Now, a couple of years later, you're seeing this drastic change in their business model. And as I said earlier, keeping the casino open for an extended period of time so that not only they can make more money, but also the business partners that they have, those market makers. Now, while again, guys, this is probably not going to cause like crazy manipulation in the stocks that you like to trade all the time, especially for us on the Trade 1348 platform, where we like to make our money quickly on the blue chip stocks, capitalizing on those short-term moves. But again, there are issues in the market like this. This is completely stupid. It's very, very simple to just say that this idea by Robinhood to try and have these stocks trading overnight is just absolutely stupid. First of all, why would anybody want to do that? You're not going to be sitting at a bar or at a restaurant and just say, let's go buy some Apple share. That makes no sense. And even if you were trading, the size that you're going to be trading with most of these retail investors is very small. And the people that are going to come into the market to be able to trade in this time, because think about it like this. Imagine that you're a professional athlete and there was a game in which you got to play against kindergarteners. That's what this is at night in the markets when they release this. You have a professional athlete. You could even say it's a professional fighter fighting kindergarteners, which YouTube, I swear to God, don't mess around with that. We're going over the stocks here. I like to make metaphors sometimes, just follow along. But when you think about this situation here, if you're going to have a time period in which you're going to have very inexperienced investors without the information that they need to be able to make money in the market every single day, and then you have the whales coming in who know exactly what they're doing, not only are the market makers and the brokers going to make more money, but retail investors are probably just going to continue to lose. Now, again, guys, at the end of the day, retail investors losing money in the market because of lack of information and knowledge is why we created this platform for you guys. So again, that's going to kind of wrap up this video here. Hopefully you guys learned some things about this situation with Robinhood, and kind of me sharing my opinion to you about this is going to kind of wake you guys up in saying that, all right, I mean, why are they doing this? It's so blatantly obvious that they are trying to make more money from retail investors. So again, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. If you did enjoy the information and analysis that I provided for you guys in this one, make sure you guys drop a like down below, drop a comment. Remember, F Vlad down in the comments. Other than that, team, I'll see you guys on trade1348.com. Peace.